Good day, I'm Stacey Ann Smith and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, March 31. It's been confirmed Jamaica is set to draw down $39 million, having passed its 7th consecutive IMF review. The confirmation by IMF's executive board was announced in a release posted to the fund's website on Monday. IMF Deputy Managing Director Mitsuhiro Furusawa said Jamaica's commitment to the extended fund facility remained strong, as seen in the 2015-2016 budget, which continued fiscal discipline. Mr. Furusawa said while economic confidence was at a 2-year high and a decline in world oil prices should lower inflation, the pace of fiscal reforms should be accelerated to boost growth and development on the island. The IMF executive said it was also essential that Jamaica advance its public sector reform to include improved public financial management and containing the public sector wage bill. Mr. Furusawa also said implementing the Banking Services Act would be a necessary step to improving the stability of the island's financial sector. The Ministry of Industry, Investment and Commerce has moved to help the micro, small and medium-sized enterprises, MSMEs, which are finding it hard to secure financing for their companies. Calling the MSMEs crucial to the country's growth agenda, Minister Anthony Hilton says a task force has been established to help solve the problem of funding within the industry.
In this regard, I have appointed a task force comprising members of the private sector, academia and government to work on finding a solution to this urgent problem.
The minister says the development of an MSME policy and the enactment of several new laws, including the Insolvency Act, are all geared at strengthening the sector. He was speaking at the recent launch of COK Sodality Cooperative Credit Union's microfinance unit in St. Andrew. As government drives public sector efficiency, Canadian Executive Dr. Louis Shalal has been appointed as the new Chief Information Officer, CIO, of E-Government Jamaica Limited, eGov. At a recent private sector organization of Jamaica breakfast, Science and Technology Minister Philip Paulwell said Dr. Shalal would take up office in mid-April. The CIO will lead the integration and streamlining of information and communications technology activities and processes across government ministries, agencies and departments.
We believe that this is a signal move forward to get our government to finally move towards eliminating lines and the use of paper and to be far more efficient.
Dr. Shalal will also work closely with the Chief Executive Officer of eGov to promote secured integrated e-services across government. In a bid to protect the island's agricultural sector and natural resources from imported pests and diseases, the Don't Pack a Pest campaign has been relaunched.
When we import these uncertified items of citrus, banana, palm, apples, soil, animal and meat produce, to name a few, from some countries, they pose a serious threat to our food security, as exotic, evasive pests can enter our country through these produce and become established, set up themselves here in Jamaica, and it is a very difficult challenge to contend with them thereafter.
Under the Don't Pack a Pest campaign, travelers will be informed of the importance of declaring agricultural items when entering the country. It also aims to heighten public awareness around items that are prohibited for cross-border travel. Permits are needed for fresh fruits and vegetables, plants in soil, cooked and uncooked meats, and live animals or animal products. The Ministry of Education has dispatched a trauma team to the Barrytown All-Age School in St. James, which was the scene of a fatal stabbing on Monday. 12-year-old Shaim Lewis was reportedly stabbed with a knife by a classmate in an alleged fight over a chair at the school. Education Minister Reverend Ronald Thwaites has expressed his condolence to Shaim's family and those affected by his death. Minister Thwaites has also offered counselling services to Shaim's grieving relatives. And finally, Health Minister Dr. Fenton Ferguson is urging persons to tell the police what they know about Monday's vicious attack on 2 Cuban nurses in Buff Bay, Portland. The nurses, who are attached to the Buff Bay Community Hospital, were brutally attacked and injured by gunmen while at home. They are now in hospital in stable condition. Describing the attack on the nurses as cowardly and unforgivable, Dr. Ferguson called on Jamaicans to stand up against this type of behavior. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Stacey Ann Smith. Thank you for watching.